Greetings, Pisces, and thank you so much for coming in, joining us in my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the month of September 2021 for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Pisces. Pisces family members, my spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so, with your kind permission, may I begin to look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this time period. Pisces, I know that you probably are aware that there's supposed to be a full moon happening in your sign, I believe, at the end of this month. I think it's September the 20th in this hemisphere. Do listen to some of your astrologers and do find out or investigate the significance of that. I see from where I'm sitting, before I even lay the cards out, I see you looking out onto something. You're looking out as if you're looking out of a window, and the window has a lot of sun coming into it. I would say that that is it's symbolic of life, it's symbolic of health, it's symbolic of new ideas. Let us begin, please. All right. So I do see you're managing your affairs, and I see that you're enjoying managing your affairs as you're coming into this cycle. That's very, very positive. Handling your finances, being responsible, looking at your finances, watching your spending, etc. Very, very good energy as far as finances are concerned. I also see where there is this, there's a need for you to become a little bit more selfish, positively selfish with your time, your money, and your energy. It's a little bit of a time for you to kind of pull back a little bit and don't be so open and willing to do things for free and to run here and to do this and to please everybody. It's that type of energy. This is a very positive time, Pisces, for you to begin to scribe, write your plans, write what you want. Listen to me. We're heading into the last stretch, actually going towards 2022. 2022 is going to be a good year for you, even better than 2021, but I want you to write your plans. I see things. Thank you, Spirit. I see things moving. I see doors opening. I hear something that sounds like a shift. It sounds like this. Shh. There's a shift that is happening for you as you move into 2022. I want you to write your plans down, though. I want you to write down what you want, how you want it, when you want it. Write down the amount that you want if it's about earning money. If it's about relationships, then describe your mate with all the possible features and attributes that you can find, both external as well as internal. Right now, I see where you guys are kind of single. Looks as if you're kind of single. Looks as if you are, the lover's card is in reverse, which is kind of like pointing to a place where right now you're ready to be single. Right now you're ready to really kind of go it alone for a little while until you can figure out what you want. I see that. I also see the Sun card is in reverse. Sun card in reverse in the crowning portion of your reading is not necessarily a bad thing at all. The Sun card in reverse shows a lack of light. It also shows a time of soul searching, a time of going in, kind of shutting out the light so that you can get your thoughts together. It's that type of energy I would look for as opposed to darkness, etc. I'm looking for the bright. I'm looking for the life. The Sun card is in reverse, which means right now you are questioning. Right now you are seeking. Right now you are asking questions. That's a good place to be. As you move into this future cycle, I see where some of you are going to be still as opposed to traveling. I see where some of you are going to be kind of still, maybe even making some plans to improve or to improve your current surroundings, because the Chariot card is in reverse. Chariot card is usually about mobility. It's also about victory. But in the context of your reading, the Chariot card is about mobility. It's in reverse. You're going to be staying still for a little while. You're going to be moving kind of slowly, if you will, as well. So you won't be moving as quickly as far as doing 100,000 things, metaphorically, of course. So the Chariot card is pointing to a time of stillness. This is a time for study for some of you. This is a time for intense study. Some of you are not pushing yourself as hard as you can, or you have not pushed yourself as hard as you can. You're very, very intelligent. Pisces is a very, very intelligent sign. Very powerful, very meticulous when you want to be, very sharp. But you have to push yourself. You have to remain consistent in your pursuits. I also see there might be some challenges right now. Let me leave that one alone. Let me say this. Those of you that are female clients or female listeners, if you'd like to know more about it, reach out to me and I'll tell you the secondary interpretation of the card that I'm looking at, which is the Empress card in reverse. The primary interpretation of the Empress card in reverse can really point to creativity and expression. That's what I'm hearing the Spirit tell me. Expression, this idea of expressing yourself in different ways. Some of you need to take some dancing classes. Some of you need to do something artistic to express yourself. It's going to be a benefit for you as far as you're out, as far as getting, like expressing yourself, giving that energy some place to go, okay? It's also important because you're going to find yourself in a different circle of people with different ideas, and that's what you need to stimulate you as you move through, particularly as you move into this month of November. Now, this is your September reading, but I'm looking at November already, and I'm hearing the Spirit talk to me about November as well as 2022. The Temperance card is upright. You're in a good place. You know, you got your thoughts together. Just write them down. You're in a good place as far as having a quote-unquote realistic perspective about where you are and what you want to do. Your thoughts are nice and clear. You're getting a nice plan together. I'm just saying that I want you to write it down. That's what I want you to do. The Ace of Wands is upright in your final outcome. Very indicative of growth, very indicative of money, very indicative of new opportunities, new ideas, new experiences, all very positive, all very positive. I do see a decision that you guys are making or you just made. A decision that you just made. It was a very tough and difficult decision, and you made it. I see that. I also see right now this is a time when you should not necessarily try to explain yourself to everybody. Just try to reserve. Just try to keep it kind of cool, keep it kind of calm at this point. Some of you have been dealing with some conflict, and that conflict is going to cease. Some of you have been dealing with some conflict, particularly in the world of your industry. That's going to cease. I do see a pleasant surprise is coming your way. Very nice surprise. Something that you didn't expect is coming your way. Some of you might be receiving a gift of some type of material gift is what I'm looking at. Something that's going to come in the mail could very well be. Something in a small box, it could very well be as well. The Ten of Swords is in reverse, which talks about you breaking free from limitations. I'm telling you, this is a great time for you. Check out your horoscope. Check out some astrologers, because I've listened to a few of them and they're talking some really, really good stuff, particularly for Pisces individuals. The Six of Wands is upright, which is also pointing to growth, respect in the world of your work, in the world of your industry. Respect. They have to respect you because you bring what is needed. You bring a certain level of expertise and professionalism, and your environment needs that. I do see some type of new love interest on the horizon for you. I believe it's going to come somewhere around November, heading into 2022. Some of you will start seeing it in November, in the 20s, thank you, Spirit. And some of you will be receiving it somewhere in December. And as you move into January, February, March, there's going to be some kind of new love interest. It's a positive one. It's strong. I do see as you move into your future cycle, I do see that masculine energies around you right now may not necessarily be able to support you, not right now financially. I also see where there's a need. I talked to you a few moments ago about that Empress card, and I said that the primary interpretation is one of the need for the necessity for creativity and expression. And now I'm looking at the Ace of Swords as it's pointing to the ground. It's pointing in reverse. That's kind of a stubborn person. kind of a person that might want to open up and try some new experiences. You might want to kind of like branch out, learn some new stuff. Don't cheat yourself, okay, Pisces? Don't be lazy. Don't cheat yourself, alrighty? I do see I see the Seven of Swords, which talks about you taking care of business without discussing it with everyone. I also see a very significant card for you, especially when this full moon is coming into your sign. It's the High Priestess card, which is all about your spirituality. You are spiritually on point. You are very discerning. Follow your gut feelings. Don't always talk about everything, though. Just kind of keep it quiet and observe and learn where your gifts and your talents and your strengths are. There's going to be an opportunity that's going to present itself very, very soon. Just when you thought things were going sour, there's going to be some opportunity that's going to present itself. It's going to be some fairness. I see the Justice card peeking at me. There's going to be some fairness. There's going to be some balancing. Someone that you thought was going to be in your corner is actually going to go in a different direction, and that's okay. Like I said, it's not going to come as a surprise to you. There is a need for you to continue beautifying the temple, continue working on that body temple. There's a need for that. But this card, which is the Nine of Pentacles, it's pointing in reverse. It's really pointing inward in the context of your reading. It's pointing inward about your health and your growth, but it's growing from inside. It's not necessarily dressing up the outside at this point. It really is building it from the inside and letting it flow onto the outside plane. I see stability, as I mentioned, about you might be improving your habitat where you live currently. So I see the Four of Wands is about stability. It's also about stability on the job as well. I do not see a new job coming your way right now. I do not see that. Not in the immediate. Not in the immediate. I see you moving on from something, and I also see you raising your standards about what you will and what you will not accept. I also see you coming to a place of mastery in the world of your industry. So I talked about that throughout the reading, but if you notice, we're moving stronger and stronger. You're coming to a place of mastery. I see the Strength card as well. I do want you, once again, I have to say, write your ideas down, because I don't want you to try to accomplish everything, right? And you can accomplish everything, you just can't do it all in the same day. Pisces, I hope that you heard something that resonated with you. If you'd like to come in for a consultation, I am available. In addition, I'm also doing some life success coaching and helping people develop their identity along with their spiritual abilities and talents. I'm also helping them with goal setting and planning for their future, goal auditing, diet, etc. I hope to hear from you real soon. And those of you that are the female version of Pisces, the female side, if you'd like to request some information about what I said I would share with you privately, reach out to me. Email me. Love you, Pisces.